Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be Lost Media Category 71, Family Guy partially lost unaired pitch pilot of Fox animated sitcom 1998. So a little background going into this Lost Media. There wasn't really anything new on the new pages that I saw that was interesting and what I wanted to do for a Lost Media. There was nothing interesting that was new, and and there was also stuff that was new that I thought you guys wouldn't find interesting. So, you know, I decided to look through the Lost Media Wiki to see what I would find interesting, and I think this is pretty interesting. The Family Guy partially lost unaired pitch pilot of Fox animated sitcom 1998. Now, this Lost Media is pretty well known already. People have previously talked about it. I don't know everybody who's probably talked about it, but I'm not the first one to talk about this. This Lost Media is not really that new, but I thought either way, it's a Lost Media, and it gives me something to talk about because currently at the moment there's nothing new that is interesting to me to talk about, and there's nothing interesting that I think you guys would find interesting that is new. So I decided to pick this Lost Media instead. So everybody knows what Family Guy is already. I still watch Family Guy. Even though a lot of people think that Family Guy is gone to shit, I still watch it. I started watching Family Guy when I was 8 years old. Yeah, 8 years old. That's when I started watching Family Guy. It's crazy. I started watching all these adult cartoons when I was 8 years old. And look at me now. So, I think I think enough talk has happened. Let's get into the actual Lost Media. Family Guy is an animated sitcom created by Seth MacFarlane that premiered on January 31st, 1999. Before its premiere, there was a 15-minute unaired pilot made sometime in 1998. This pilot would eventually become the series premiere, Death Has a Shadow. Many differences from the final version can be seen throughout this pilot, such as different clothing, different character designs, and multiple scenes that were eventually cut. Aside from that, there's not much that's different from the final. History. Fox gave Seth MacFarlane a fairly small budget to create the pilot, namely $50,000, while most half-hour anime pilots cost about $1 million. Seth spent 6 months animating the pilot out of his house and co-created the pilot with Jim Kasheen Productions. Jim Kasheen reportedly took all the credit for making the pilot and filed a lawsuit against Fox and Seth MacFarlane on June 1st, 1999, which was quickly dismissed on December 28th, 2000. Availability. The first 7 minutes of the pilot can be found in the Family Guy Volume 2 DVD set that was released on September 9th, 2003, but eventually made its way online. The rest of the pilot is replaced with a coming soon bumper and remains lost. The only proof of its existence is low-quality images from a fan tripod site, a few images on the official IMDb page, and a few articles on Blogspot. However, some short snippets of the pilot can be found in an interview with Seth MacFarlane and an early commercial for the show. 7 QuickTime player clips of the full 15-minute pilot were previously available for download on another fan tripod site, Sierra 2002. These clips were in the same low quality as other found images, but are no longer accessible. It can be presumed that the full pilot once shared online, but further details are currently unknown. So, there's a couple of 1 second audio clips of Stewie's voice from the pilot from Screensaver. I'm not going to share the voice because I do not want to get a copyright claim on my YouTube channel, so I'm going to avoid doing that. There's also a couple of videos. They show off the first 7-minute pilot. There's also a 1999 interview with Seth MacFarlane containing footage from the pilot. There's also a commercial for Family Guy containing footage of the pilot. And there's a lost commercial of the show containing some lost frames of the pilot, presumably 1998. And then there's some low quality images from the pilot as well. So, yeah, that's pretty much just about it. That's the lost media. This lost media, as I've said earlier, this is not relatively new. A lot of people know about this lost media already, but it just gives me something to talk about because there's nothing new to talk about, and I didn't find anything new to talk about, and I didn't find anything interesting for you guys that was interesting to talk about. But that is Lost Media Category 71, Family Guy Partially Lost Unaired Pitch Pilot of Fox Animated Sitcom 1998. And if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace, period.